What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Rabbit Trails. Oh.
That was Josh trying to make it easier for me to sync the audio.
But he already has it.
In editing. But yeah, I already
He did it three
clapped
times.
Three times.
Yeah. What's the fourth?
Yeah, it's helpful. Thanks,
It's
man.
fine.
I appreciate it. No, you don't. You can stop. So
What?
you don't have to do that. In fact, don't. No. Dude, how's your morning going?
It's good, man. It just happened. I just woke up like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I woke up at 7:30, set up this entire studio, and just been piddling around
Just
for 2
been
hours.
hanging out since then.
Yeah.
My gosh. That excited, huh?
Well, I'm just like, might as well get it done now.
True.
So that when you walk in the door, we're ready to rock and roll, baby.
That's facts.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took like forever to get these coffees.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I don't know
how
why.
big was the line?
Really not that long. Maybe 4 cars ahead of me.
Huh.
But it just like it takes forever now.
Yeah, well, that's good for them. Guys, this episode is sponsored by Starbucks.
We don't have a sponsor. You're going to get us in trouble
Why would I get in trouble for free advertising?
because they're not sponsoring us.
Guys, Starbucks approves of everything we say.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Yeah. Well, this will be like 2 weeks past Thanksgiving. But
Yeah, but it
it
happened.
was good.
just
Yeah,
happened
so
for
we had
us.
to record that episode. We recorded like 2 or 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
2 days ago. No, 3 days ago. Yeah, it was 3 days
Very
ago
recently.
because Josh was sick, which you heard last week.
Yep.
So now this is the Saturday after Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
but this episode won't air until next Saturday,
Right.
or next Monday, the Monday after.
Mhm.
Whatever, doesn't
It
matter.
does not matter. No, just keep playing it out.
Yep, keep going. I think Josh lets me do that all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was good. It was my dad made some Flames meal. Flames meal.
Some Flames meal.
He made some Flames meals.
He made some
made
really good meals.
Good food.
There you go.
Millie made stuffing. It was fire. And then my dad made food. It was great. Then we had some pies made by Amish people.
Like you asked for that specifically?
Well, we enslaved some Amish people
Okay.
recently,
Recently.
last summer.
Where'd you find them?
Amish place.
Just out in the woods and cabins and
At the corner of Amish and people.
okay.
It's not that funny. So anyways, they made us 3 pies.
Okay. So just random Amish people just made you guys pot? Like were
Well,
they
it's
at
like a thing. It's like they have a business, but they're all Amish.
here in town?
And they make stuff. I don't know. There was
I've never-
Teresa, Millie's mother, brought it down from wherever she got it from in Oklahoma, I think.
Amishville?
Yeah, I think probably Amishville, Amish land. It's a
Mhm.
theme park.
It's a theme park.
All of them are like wooden contraptions. They like suck.
Wow.
Here you get to churn some butter. Pretty awesome, right? That'll be $5 to get in. You got to be tall enough to churn it.
You don't get to
so.
keep any of the butter either.
You're just doing labor for us.
Yeah.
And you're paying to do it. How was your lack of
Thanksgiving? It was
yeah.
good. I did go see my pops.
Yeah,
and
that's
my
right.
mom's. I had a burger.
Dude? I've been craving a burger recently.
Yeah, I would have preferred Thanksgiving food, but I had a burger
Yeah.
instead. So it was nice. He didn't have to cook anything.
Would you take
so.
Italian food over the burger?
No.
Okay.
No, I would not.
Respect.
Yeah, I'll stick to my guns on that one.
My sister's, mainly Evelyn now. Amelia's not as bad about eating the food that she doesn't want to eat, but
I was about to ask, how
It
was
was-
that? Did they shove food down their gullet?
yeah, it's not super fun to witness.
Is
but
it because
Evelyn
they act sick? Or?
legit cries.
That's so funny.
It's wild.
That is
She
hilarious.
legit cries that she has to eat this food. But she makes it so much harder on herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, taking really small bites
Mhm.
and eats like the food that she wants to eat first. So doing two things wrong.
Yeah.
You're supposed
You
to eat
save
you save the best for last.
Yeah.
And you take honking bites of that stuff that you don't want to eat because it doesn't taste bad.
Yeah.
You just don't like it.
You just don't want to. You want to get.
So
to the
just
stuff
like
you
get
want.
through it,
Yeah.
and then you get to eat your Kraft macaroni and cheese that Dad made especially for you
Right.
on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
He only did it because he promised that he would. But
What a guy.
Yeah,
Honestly.
honestly.
W dad.
W, would Dad.
Weg.
Yeah, so it was good. Amelia ate her stuff, and I was trying to like coach Evelyn, as I'm always trying to coach my siblings
You're just like, look, it's not
on
bad.
how to not get in trouble and how to handle the discipline that our parents put onto us. You know,
It was very stern, right? Like a lot of just
yeah, like
punching
whip,
in the face and
whipping.
waterboarding.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want the turkey?
You want it now? Yeah, so it was good. Evelyn finally got through most of her plate. That didn't make her eat the whole thing because she was just like, it was a tragedy. She
really was
crying.
not having it.
No. Yeah, she was not interested in finishing that plate.
That's wild.
But then she did, and she got pie. She got some chocolate Amish pie, and she was like, or she got. We all finished, and we were just waiting on her to eat dessert. And then she finally finished. Yeah, I think it's. Don't worry about it. Josh is messing with a cord on his arm. I think it's the tension from this, so
This
we're gonna
heavy
just do
mic.
it looser next time.
Mm.
If you push down from there, then it'll probably loosen up down there. Well, no, I just met the cord.
I'm just gonna leave it how
Yeah,
it was.
it's fine.
Yeah.
We don't need to interrupt the whole
Just come
episode. Oh, yeah. So we were all waiting for her
Mhm.
to eat dessert. And so finally they're like, yeah, just like 3 more bites and you're good. She did it, and then she got served chocolate pie first. And I said, the last will be first. The kingdom of heaven.
That's so funny, dude. She's like the whole Thanksgiving day to her is just like
Torture.
yeah.
Yeah, they said that she was like, tomorrow's Thanksgiving? God.
She's like, frick, I don't want to
Oh,
do that.
God. I was like, really, every holiday is like that for you.
She like
It's just dreadful.
there's no way she can't not like all that food.
Dude, in the food, amazing.
It's good.
She doesn't like mashed potatoes.
What?
Yeah, with gravy.
But that's good.
Yeah, it's flames. When I was a kid, I was like, I get a heaping amount of mashed potatoes because it's a potato.
Dude, would you believe me if I told you there is a kid who told me they don't like pizza?
What?
They're out there roaming
Who?
around.
They need to be exterminated from the gene pool.
You don't know them, but she was like, I don't like pizza.
I wouldn't want to know her.
And I was like,
What the frick is wrong
I was like,
with
what
you?
kind of kid doesn't like pizza?
Yeah.
And
Are you dumb?
I don't know. I didn't ask that part. After that, I was done asking
Immediately
questions.
would have been like, are you stupid?
I couldn't ask any more questions after that because you already don't like pizza. Any other answer you have for me is not going to be a good one.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, it's
Everything that you think
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter
Yeah.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And your fault too.
Yeah.
Because of you, you have now become irrelevant, and everything that's incorporated in your body and mind,
Mm-hmm.
totally irrelevant now because of what you just said.
Are you more of like a pizza rolls guy or a pizza bagels guy?
I'd say I'm more pizza rolls. I love
Facts.
pizza bagels. I haven't had them in forever. Pizza rolls are just so easy
Yeah.
and convenient. But recently, on the journey of my stomach being trash,
Yeah, it is.
and just so dysfunctional, I had pizza rolls 2 times. Like this one, like the last time I had them, and the time before that, they just like gave me a stomach ache.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I guess I'm not eating these anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't eaten any since. And I don't know what the frick it was from, but I had 1 serving and then I felt sick and then I had to like cancel my plans for that night. And then I I didn't think it was the pizza rolls. I just thought it was like a panic attack or something.
Yeah.
Well, I had a panic attack because of my stomach ache, because that's how it goes in Gage world.
That's terrible.
So awesome. Yeah, it's amazing.
I would hate to
it's like
be you.
stacked. Yeah.
If I
No. I hate me. I hate being me too. Yeah.
If I was you, I'd probably jump off of something tall.
I'd cut my stomach out of my stomach.
Like that in Prometheus
Yeah.
when she's having that baby and then she just cuts it and she's
Dude, that movie is freaky.
It is.
When the little tiny like slug alien gets into his suit and breaks his arm and then goes into his mouth.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Gross.
That was like,
See,
oh,
that's
God.
a good horror movie.
Yeah, that's a good
Not
movie.
that garbage Evil Dead Rise
Evil
that
Dead
we
Rise?
watched yesterday.
What is even, it is a plotless, as many horror movies are.
Yeah,
a
but this one
plotless
was
movie.
like mega plotless.
Yeah, the plot was everyone die.
Yeah.
Blood.
hmm
That's a subplot.
I was getting actually mad watching it.
It was stupid.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah. I think that really encapsulates the entire thing.
Mhm.
And I know that the people who made that movie are watching or
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
Guys, it was bad. Okay? It was bad. And we've seen some bad movies. We've seen Rampage with
Oh my
Dwayne The Rock
goodness.
Johnson.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
The Snyder Cut.
Snyder The not Snyder Cut.
The
also
not Snyder
bad.
Cut was also bad. Wonder Woman,
Wonder Woman.
bad.
We didn't even bother with 1984.
We were gonna, but
We
it's
were gonna,
like
but it's
2.5
hours.
hours or something.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we turned on this movie last night, and I saw it beforehand. Hour and 36 minutes. I
Yeah.
said, look at that.
I'll respect it.
Beautiful.
That was the only good thing about
Great
that movie,
runtime.
was that it was
Amazing
just an hour and a
runtime.
half.
Yeah, if you need more, make a second movie.
And nothing really happened in that hour and a half, other than
No. People
almost
died.
that people died.
I still just like, and it was kind of just pointless for them to have that beginning part
Mhm.
and then at the end circle back around to it, and they're like, oh, this is how that happened. I don't care.
Yeah,
That was the first 5 minutes of the movie.
yeah.
You think I care how that happened? I don't.
They also so they killed the any spoilers,
Spoilers.
but also
But also,
it's not that
get
good
over
a
it.
movie.
Yeah, it's plotless. There's really nothing to spoil about it.
You could guess what happens in a horror movie.
Die, blood. I just spoiled the whole thing for you, bro.
So, like, whenever the monster lady dies,
Yeah, the main mom.
the main mommy,
Yeah,
like nothing happened to the book.
yeah. They just left the
They
book
just
and the
left
records
the
in
book
the dust.
there. Yeah, and then like at the end of the movie when old girl went snooping around, she like got possessed by the thing, but I don't know, like
Yeah, where?
evil
How did that
spirits
even
can
happen?
just like
though?
hang out.
Well, yeah, because it's like you totally dismembered it. You shredded it.
Shredded it.
Isn't that what he said to do?
Yeah, he did.
And then it's like, okay, well, how come now it can just do whatever it wants now?
Yeah.
Because it's like at first, it does that at first
Mm-hmm.
because it flies into the elevator out of whatever the frick, like he summoned it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Flies in the elevator, gets her. And then from that point on, she has to kill someone and then they get possessed.
Yeah.
They can't get possessed until they're killed.
Yeah.
Or she gets implants whatever into that other girl.
Yeah, when
Like
she
tattooed her with her blood.
face with her blood.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
that was wild.
Hated that.
So sort of.
I don't like creepy crawlies in my tummy.
I'm trying to kill the creeper crawlers on my stomach.
So
Or my tummy.
gross.
I don't want creeper crawlers on my tummy. Yeah, she was gross.
So
dude.
gross,
I went
dude.
to high school with her. See you later.
Yeah, I dated her.
So yeah, it's like at first it's like floating around, and then it gets into the girl, and then it's like basically physical contact.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can possess you after I kill you. Okay.
Right.
But then at the end, shreds her like the priest dude said on the record.
Mm-hmm.
And
Probably
then,
shredded her more than the priest.
Yeah,
dude
way
did.
more. He
Yeah.
probably just cut her head off and then her limbs.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now she's just flying around again.
Yeah, like a disease.
How did he trap her in the thing? How did he do that?
Yeah, apparently just had
Didn't
her
tell
trapped
me.
in that bank vault or something.
Didn't tell me. Yeah, he's like, where were her body parts? Were they down there? I don't think so. There were a lot of
idea.
bugs
Mm-hmm.
in that book.
Yeah.
Why did you keep? Shred the book.
Don't leave.
Shred the book.
Don't have any ties to that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why do they do that in horror movies where they're like, okay,
I'll
we
leave
need
this.
we need merch, memorabilia, books,
Books, records.
record deals.
I got to record all of this, but I'm going to put the important, dangerous part at the very,
end, and I'm gonna
of
make
the
it
last
so
record,
long.
and I'm going to make it so long that something can just sneak up right behind you.
He's
when you're-
like, yeah,
when you're
he's like
listening
going
to it.
day to day with it. It's like just don't
Day
have
one.
anything else other than how to stop the thing.
Day one. So basically, summon this thing. It's awesome. You should definitely do it. And then the last record is like, definitely don't summon this thing. And he's like, man, I hope you listen to this in backwards order without thinking about that. Because that's just the logical human thing, is to listen to 1, 2, then 3.
Yeah,
Not watch 3 and then 2, 1.
I was hoping they'd all die.
Yeah,
Every
dude.
single one
Well,
of
I
them.
didn't want the little girl to die. She was like the heartbeat.
When she opened the door, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
you
she's
could
a
die
kid,
now.
man.
I get it, but also you just witnessed your
Mommy.
mom murder everyone in the hallway
Yeah, she
outside.
is terrible.
And
That
your mom looks like dog
duty.
poo.
Yeah.
like covered in blood.
Yeah.
She's talking like this. If my
Your daddy is home.
yeah,
We're getting back together.
if my mom was talking like that, I would be like, I gotta be honest, Mom, I don't think I'm opening the door.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Sorry,
You
Mom,
can't
I
come
gotta
back
clean
in.
my room.
Mom, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm not gonna let you back in.
No,
I feel like
no
if
way.
you let me back in, that's what she should have been like. If you don't let me in, you're grounded.
Easy.
Would've
And then
worked.
she's like, frick,
Ah,
dude.
dang it, you're gonna take away my toy?
Yeah. And then
I won't
also
let you cut baby doll heads off anymore. Dang it! Opens the door immediately.
and then we didn't understand how like anytime they would stab them in the head, it would just
Yeah,
Delay.
they're just like stunned.
yeah, which makes no sense because they would just stop being stunned then. And
Yeah,
it's
because
like,
then it's like,
doesn't
oh,
kill
now
them.
they're stunned. And,
Yeah.
Oh wait, now they're not anymore. Now they just moved and took it out of their head.
yeah,
Shouldn't it be like they're shut down until it comes out?
Dude.
Which wouldn't be a problem because nobody took their weapon back.
yeah. Everyone just
They would
left
have
their weapon.
been shut down forever.
Hated
Because
that.
people would just stab and then they just back off like, what did I just do? You stabbed it. You meant to stab it. You stabbed it. And now it's stabbed. But you leave your weapon in the thing and run away.
Yeah,
I think every single weapon they used, except the shotgun and the chainsaw, they literally just left it inside the thing. And then the thing, unsurprisingly, used it against them.
yeah.
Took it out. I was like, I'm going to kill you with this now because you left it in my body.
I don't.
First, you made me mad. Then
Mm-hmm.
you left the weapon inside of me.
Yeah. I don't know. I also didn't understand, like, because, like, I was with you where they were not shooting them in the head.
Yeah. Blast them,
That
bro.
blast the head clean off.
Yeah,
I feel
so
like
yeah.
the body still would have been.
Shotgun right in the head.
I feel like the body still would have been moving around, though, only because, like, when they cut her head off at the end, yeah, she was just, like, flopping around like a fish
Right.
and then was like, you really are like, Mom.
Well, I don't know if the body would. I mean, I guess it's possessed. You can do whatever you want. Like, it's from they just make up stuff. They're like, oh, yeah, I can do that. It
What
can
if-
do that.
What if you just conformed to Christianity midway through all that?
What if, like, literally, I'm thinking about the people that create these movies.
Yeah.
What is the process of that?
I-
Do you sit down and decide? I think, like, on the fly, they're like, oh, dude, so then she's going to stab her. Like, how do you write that out? How do you script that out? Then she crawls on the ceiling and screams. Nobody moves, though. They just sit there and watch.
All right, guys, just sit there and
And she's going to jump out of the bathtub onto the ceiling, stick to it. She's going to look all terrifying and terrible. Also, she was dead 5 minutes ago. And she's going to supersonic scream from the ceiling. We actually just thought of this morning. We scrapped what we were going to do.
I feel like my character would leave the room.
No. See, we thought about that. We thought
Okay.
not as good for the movie, though.
That is good. Don't you think that?
Well, I think naturally people are just going to sit there and watch this really, really scary thing of this undead mom who's like covered in blood and just like died 2 times. Also threw up the entire Pacific Ocean right in front of you.
I just feel like a lot of people would leave in this situation.
No, not your character. See, like we wrote your character to be like really, I mean, fearless
Like,
and
all-
intelligent.
I feel like it's intelligent to leave. Aren't you afraid that our audience isn't gonna like respect that? Like they would just leave too.
No.
Like, what if we could just take this elsewhere, but it still follows us?
No, you don't leave. See, we took the stairs away.
Uh,
Where are you gonna go?
I
Where are you
could
gonna
have.
go?
Well, I could
Out
have just.
somewhere else.
Yeah, I could have just shot the door to that one room that they were talking about going down.
No.
And how come I keep leaving weapons?
Well, see, you're so shocked about what you just did that you purposefully did, but you're just shell shocked from it.
It happens so
you're
many
not you're not
times.
shell shocked from your mom being dead and coming back to life 2 times and screaming from the ceiling and like killing everybody.
Right.
You're not shell shocked by that. You're kind of like, oh, this is so sad. It's not my fault. But when you stab something, then you're like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? What did I just mean to do right now and did? You know, don't you do that in regular life? When you do something, you're like, I just meant to do that, and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, did I just do that?
No.
Like anything, pay a bill,
No.
go over to the store.
It seems
That doesn't happen to you?
really different.
Well, we're gonna do it because this is my vision. So I'm the director.
I feel
I'm
like
the director. Yeah, it's basically that movie was pretty trash. If you saw it and you liked it, why? Leave it in the comments below why the frick you liked it, or explain anything to us, please, because we just don't understand. Of course, I don't know if the general public liked it, but
I haven't even.
Bad.
I haven't checked if people liked it or not.
yeah, it was poor.
Barbarian was the only horror movie that I've ever watched besides that and The Thing with Kurt Russell that I was
Classic.
like,
Yeah.
that I was like,
mean, you
that,
can't
that's
get
a
enough.
good.
Great practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get enough.
Yeah, flames.
I mean, A Quiet Place is good. The first one too.
Oh yeah, that was good. I hadn't seen the second one.
I mean, it's got Cillian Murphy.
You
that's
said
pretty
that,
much
and
the
that's
only
why
selling
I need
point.
to see it.
The rest of it's kind of like
Is he in it a lot?
he's in it a fair amount,
Heck yeah.
but like
Does he die?
it's the same thing where the girl is doing stupid things, and that's the whole entire plot. It's just her making mistakes, and then playing like I'm the victim about it. Though
It sucks.
feel sad for me because I got my brother killed.
Or is she like being like a teenager
It's your
or
fault.
something?
It's literally her fault, and everyone's always like defending her. I'm like, no. I get like I don't have a problem with the dad loving her still. Obviously, that's like
Yeah.
great. That's a beautiful part of the
Dude.
story.
Yeah, it was.
But she's like doing stupid things
yeah,
because she did a stupid thing.
right.
And she's like, I'm just so like tormented by what I did, and I can't ever and it thinks that the dad like doesn't like her. He has
No, he's
given
dead
no
now.
signs of that.
Yeah.
He's given no signs of that. I'm talking about like the first one.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He's given no signs of that. And then at the end, she's like, oh my gosh, she still loves me after he freaking dies.
Yeah,
So it's
after he
like-
just straight up kills himself.
Yeah, for them, which is so sweet. And I
It
shed
really
a tear.
was really
Shed a
sweet.
tear because it's John Krasinski.
Yeah,
Not even because of anything else, just because it's John Krasinski and he dies.
yeah.
And I'm
Jim, Jim killed himself for you.
yeah.
I would love that if
So
he did
it's
that for
just
me.
the same thing in the second movie. Girl doing stupid things, and you're like, why do you keep doing that?
You can't be a dumb teenager in that world.
No, you can't. You're immediately.
You jump.
I don't know how long it's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You're being like taught, hey, do this, do that if you want to stay alive.
Yeah,
And she's just like disregarding all of the things that she's been taught
yeah.
and that they've learned.
Disrespecting
You don't think
your
that
father.
you don't think that you serving your brother up on a silver platter for the aliens, you don't think that would basically make you go, I need to tighten up.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, I just killed my
Personally, yeah, I
brother.
think so.
I just killed my brother. I need to tighten up and I need to do what my parents say.
Yeah,
Yeah, you feel bad. Yeah, you're tormented. But also, don't do it again with another thing. You got another brother. If you don't tighten up, he's going to die too. Or you, or your parents. Oh, wait, one already did. Yeah, I wish you tightened up a little bit. So I know that girl's watching. Maybe have your character written better. So
I don't think. Isn't she like actually deaf though?
I don't know.
I think she.
Well, she
is.
hears stuff, though. She's got the hearing aid, right?
I don't know if that works for everybody. Like,
Why does she wear it?
well, I think the same thing, but apparently that's not a good question to ask.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You ever seen Sound of Metal?
Nope.
That's right.
I've heard Sound of Metal.
Pretty awesome. Riz Ahmed.
It sounds like metal.
He won Best Actor for that, I'm pretty sure.
I've never heard of this movie.
It's pretty good. It's about deaf people.
Oh.
He's a drummer, and he goes deaf. So it's like an identity
because of the
crisis.
drums, or
Yeah.
wow.
He goes deaf, and it's like a crisis thing. And then he learns what's valuable. It's a good movie.
Let's go.
I didn't like it as much as everyone else did, but I thought it was good. Riz Ahmed was really good in it. He's like I love when like kind of a nobody wins an Oscar.
Yeah.
That's like awesome when they come back and it's like, yeah, Riz Ahmed. He's been in like some movies. He was in Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
I think he was in the first Venom too.
Oh, he played the bad guy in the first Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Yeah. Not a great movie though. Venom. Not a great.
None of those are good movies. You want to talk about this Madam Web trailer? How about the Craven trailer? Dude, those.
I didn't even watch them. I've seen
atrocious.
pieces of the Madam Web trailer.
It's bad.
But I just saw it was the 50 Shades of Grey girl,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Dakota Johnson or something.
yeah, and I was just like, oh, interesting pick.
Yeah.
I
She's not a
sometimes,
bad actress. It's just she just keeps
She's-
taking bad movies.
yeah.
She was in this one. I can't freaking remember what it was. It came out like I want to say 2 years ago, and it was on Netflix, and it was like this Olivia. I can't remember her name. I can't remember anyone else's name in the freaking movie. I think her first name is Olivia, the main girl. She's an older British woman.
Olivia.
Yeah, that one. So I can't even remember the plot of the movie because it was kind of slow.
Okay.
I think her daughter gets like kidnapped or something. Anyways, she
Taken.
was good in that
Liam
one.
Neeson.
No, she's not in that. You know that.
You were
You know
explaining. You were explaining the movie Taken.
No, Dakota Johnson's not in that movie.
You said daughter gets kidnapped.
That's the only movie. Dude, what if there were such a lack of movies that there was literally just like one
idea.
one idea over
Mhm.
one plot line? One movie could make that, and that's it.
Probably wouldn't watch.
That would
movies.
limit so many movies.
Yeah.
But also might be more valuable that way.
Mm-hmm.
But then it would suck because then if somebody came up with a new idea with that same like thing
Be a risk.
and do it like better,
Mhm.
and then they couldn't do it better,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So
Yeah.
that would be a bummer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But also would stop. I think it would stop studios from making such stupid ideas, or it would enhance it because they'd be like, any idea that hasn't been done, let's do it, because that's all we can do.
Who was the new Spider-Man in the Madam Web trailer?
He's not Spider-Man. That's like a bad guy.
Why does he look like Spider-Man?
I don't know, because he's a Spider-Man villain.
Man Spider.
Dude, okay, Sony literally just has the rights to the Spider-Man stuff,
and
so they're just making all the movies they possibly can. I don't see them make any other movies throughout the year.
That's true.
All I see is they're terrible freaking Spider-Man movies. They're not even trying.
Yeah.
The Craven trailer.
It's like they're just rubbing it in your face that they own Spider-Man.
Usually trailers are like better than the movie. Usually I'm like, this is a pretty good trailer. I can't wait to watch the movie. And the movie usually sucks.
That Craven trailer was hard to watch.
So bad.
That was really hard to watch.
And it's
you
Aaron
basically
Taylor Johnson.
You see the whole movie in that whole trailer.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know why I'm surprised because it's Dakota Johnson. It's Aaron Taylor Johnson. Wait a second. Why are they casting people with Johnson? What are you doing, Sony? I'm on to you. What's the next person going to be named? Something Johnson? Yeah, I'm on to you. I'm on to them, dude. I am exposing them right here on the podcast. Thousands of viewers are gonna know.
Next week you end up dead.
Yeah, so I don't know. The trailer's bad. But I was saying, like, they get good actors.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise. Because they got Jared Leto for Morbius, which is like the first of its kind. That movie
I forgot that
is
was a movie.
memed because it's so bad. It was literally, the meme was it's so bad, and everyone was acting like it was good.
And then they put it back into theaters.
Because they made so much money off of it.
Which is wild.
So they just like made a frick ton of money, but then it's like, I feel like that kind of went deaf to the whole side of it, that it's like it was a joke that it was good.
Yeah.
Because then they just made two more that were equally bad, if not worse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you saw the Morbius thing. Why did you sign on for one of their movies? You should know better.
I think that they're just like, so how can we duty on all of this and make the most money?
Sure.
How do we put like...
That's always the thing.
They're just like...
How do we try the least and make the most?
Yeah. And it's just... it's the staple of the name of the things. And they're like, all right, everybody just like load up on food that makes your butt have diarrhea. And we're just gonna make a movie.
We're making a movie, baby. Yeah. Who gave them the money, dude?
I'd be fine if superhero movies took a hiatus for
Yeah,
like
I would also
10
be
years,
fine with that.
20,000
Because now there's
years.
just so many,
Yeah.
and I'm always disappointed now.
Yeah. I still hadn't finished Loki.
I want to watch Blue Beetle, even though I know it's bad. I've heard it's bad.
Mm.
But I want to watch it. But I am excited for the new DC wave. Not Aquaman. But the James Gunn
oh,
stuff.
yeah. I'm the king of Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
So bad.
Dude. I got a job now. I'm a dad and whatever the frick. And oh, yeah. I'm the king of Atlantis. Also, he's freeing the guy he beat in the first one. It's that whole thing.
Okay.
It's been done.
Actors that I'm tired of.
Jason Momoa, top of the list.
Well, Dwayne The Rock. Jason Momoa.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. They're trying to make Pedro Pascal like that.
They are. He's in a lot of
He's
stuff.
in a lot.
It's
Don't
his
do that.
heyday. It's his moment.
I get it.
Everyone
you know?
has their moment that blows up like that. But yeah, it's like you play so many characters at once. It's like I just am like, what are you?
I
can't
want
get
you
used
in
to it.
moderation.
Yeah, everything in moderation, please.
Who else am I tired of? Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah, I've been tired.
He's
of
not
him
even in
every
a lot
Fast
of
and
stuff.
Furious
It's just
movie.
like, yeah, it's just the fast movies. Stop
Yeah.
doing those.
And now he's like, I'm done with those. Now I can do other stuff, and I don't want him in anything.
I've been wanting him to do Riddick for years.
Riddick.
That was so good.
Yeah.
But now he's too old.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Movies and actors.
He could have been the most successful actor with the least amount of speaking lines.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He could have just done the Iron Giant and Groot, and he'd be done.
Iron Giant's so good.
Yeah.
Iron Giant's so good.
Dude, I was watching this thing. I think you were with me whenever the kids were reviewing like 90s movies or
Yeah,
whatever, and
and
they
they
had
said it
no
was-
idea what the Iron Giant
Yeah, and they were like,
was.
it looks so old.
From the 90s.
Look how cute. It's so old. I'm like, why does that matter to you?
I think it still holds up, honestly. I think it looks
1,000 billion%.
Yeah.
The look doesn't even
Not a
matter
real percent.
because it's. Did you say not a real percent? But like, it's just the heart of the movie. You are who you choose to be. You don't have to be what somebody made you to be. And the robot's like, I get to be Superman. I'm going to save the world. And then he saves the freaking world. And then Hogarth, sweet boy.
What a dumb name, though.
Jennifer Aniston is in it, though.
Yeah, she is.
Come on.
Hmm?
Come on.
Yeah.
So good.
Do you ever sometimes wish that you could take the route that Anakin Skywalker did?
In what way? Kill kids?
I mean, that's kind of part of it, I think, yeah. That wasn't the main part that I was thinking of, but
okay.
just taking the route of the dark side.
I mean, yeah.
There's just
Doesn't
some days.
everyone?
Yeah, just some days I'm just like, man, it'd be so much easier if I could just slaughter younglings and senators and
Yeah, I think
galactic
least
empires.
about the kids usually are at the top of my list.
I don't think about that. You brought it up, and now I'm concerned.
But you just said if I could slaughter younglings.
You know, younglings isn't like
Young
just
people?
like just young people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can get with that.
Not children.
Well, I
you
was
know?
kidding. So, are you kidding?
Okay, seriously?
Okay, seriously, dude, you're making me
Okay,
look
you're-
bad.
I just asked a question, and now you're making me the villain.
Yeah, I'm taking the Anakin Skywalker
Because
route.
this is what you wanted.
Can't turn back now. No, yeah, I mean, the dark side calls to us all, man.
Dude, I would love to turn to the dark side.
Well, we've talked about this a few times that if Star Wars like became real, how I would 100% be an imperial
Yeah, you.
agent.
Yeah, you
I
would.
just fit that.
You would just be a lackey.
And it's like we're controlling the galaxy. Like we're bringing peace by control and order. That's like the way my brain just works.
Yeah, you'd be a lackey. You'd be a imperial dog.
But there's so much in that they have not explored, like in the movies or shows or whatever. It's like Imperials, they're not all like evil. A lot of them believe in like the Empire and believe, oh, like of course under the surface it is all evil, but they're like, oh, we're bringing order to the galaxy. So I want to do that. You know, like I want to bring peace and order to the galaxy that's in chaos.
Yeah.
You know, given a lot of it is to do with the Force because there has to be balance.
Yeah.
Which I watched Force Awakens 2 nights ago. I told you
Mm-hmm.
last night, and it was not bad. Yeah, it was pretty good. But the Han Solo thing hit me way harder this time.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
I was
it-
like, in the movie when I watched it originally. It was before I was like pretty into movies, and I was kind of just like, dang, I can't believe he killed him. And this one I was like, dude, that's his son.
He goes, he goes, I want to be free from this pain.
I'm being torn apart.
I don't know. I have the strength to do it. And then he just stabs his dad.
Dude, that part is very emotional. But
Honestly,
also, it's
that's-
like I noticed it's like a small detail, but like there's red light on Kylo Ren's face in the base, and then it shuts off when he's like giving his lightsaber to his dad, and then it like comes back, and then he kills him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like for a minute he was like considering it legitimately because he is in the movie. He's like, I feel I'm being pulled towards the light.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah.
And you just want him so badly to do it, and then he's just like, the last minute is like, no power, and then Han's like,
Yeah, then he falls.
that's what he heard all the way down.
Yeah. And then he's like, frick, I'm dead now?
Dang,
Oh, gosh, she stabbed me?
dude, it sucked that those movies sucked
Yeah, I didn't like that.
because they could have been good.
They could have, yeah. There's two ways you can go with a movie.
Yeah, bad or good. It's like
Mhm.
when you think about it,
Yeah, it's just like having multiple directors
really
throughout
kills.
really kills.
It's just hard because you've got 3 different visions. Well, 2 because JJ came back for the last one.
Yeah,
But
but he's
you got
just cleaning
different
up the
visions
mess.
for each person because you can read a script and interpret it differently.
Yeah.
Everyone does that with everything they read, okay? And so the director comes in and he's interpreting the characters and their stories and the script completely freaking different from the other one. Even if you get guidance, the director doesn't want to do that because he's like, no, I'm directing it the way that I see it, which there's a level of like, I can respect that. But there's also like, okay, you're handling a fan base that's huge and means a lot to a lot of people. And you're just kind of like, I'm going to make my movie.
Yeah.
Just kind of selfish.
Yeah.
And I don't want to name names, but Ryan Johnson, sorry. I don't want to name names.
What
but
was his name?
Ryan Johnson, sorry. I
Oh.
keep saying it accidentally.
Don't say his name.
I don't want to say names. I don't want to name any names, but director of the second movie. Oh, frick.
Don't say names.
Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson.
You don't say.
Dude,
don't,
I can't. I can't.
Don't say names. Don't say it. If you appear, he makes another Star Wars movie.
If you appear.
If you appear, dude, do you know what just happened to me just now?
I'm trying to put it together, really am.
So
If you appear, he makes another movie.
so I said that,
Yeah.
and I didn't know I was alive. For like a second, I was dead because I said it, and then I came to, and I'm like, oh, I'm here on the pod.
So for a minute, you were free.
Yeah, yeah, and
was
then I
awesome.
processed what I said,
Yeah.
and I was like, that wasn't me who did that. So just know that wasn't me.
That was
That
Undead
was
Josh.
That was something else.
That was someone else.
That was an outside force.
Evil Dead Rise?
Yeah,
Evil Dead Rise? You going to kill me?
I could.
You
I
gotta-
could kill you easily.
You gotta, you gotta get the bugs out of your stomach. What does she call them? Creepy crawlies.
the creepy crawlers in my tummy.
Creepy crawlies on my tummy.
And then she's like eating glass, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, that's not gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm like Grinch. Okay, you've seen the Grinch? She stole Christmas.
Also, you're trying to get the stuff out of your tummy, right? But like, you're coming after me to kill me.
yeah,
Like, you're not that concerned about the creepy crawlies.
yeah.
in your
What was
tummy.
that whole thing you just said?
No. Yeah, I don't know. That movie's trash. I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know.
Garbage. Guys, in the comments below, leave comments of good horror movies that we should watch. Because
Please,
we
'cause
had a
we like
phase where
that.
we were like just watching those. Like whenever we would hang out, we'd watch a horror movie, and then the list became stagnant on every streaming platform. We could never find one.
What was that one?
We just need you guys to pick one for us every time because we spend too long looking.
What was that one that we were watching?
We
And
turned off
yeah,
Malignant.
Malignant, because we thought the beginning
So
was
much
like we thought the beginning
Was
was
a
like
fake movie,
fake movie,
and it was real.
but it was just mad cheesy. And then we got locked. We were back in it whenever the boyfriend smashed his girlfriend's
yeah,
head
that was
against the wall.
crazy.
Like, I'm talking like left a dent in it, and then we were like, "Oh, okay, I'm back in." And then he was like, "Oh, babe, I'm
Yeah, dude
sorry."
from Percy Jackson.
Yeah, and then but then it just got substantially worse as the movie kept
Yeah,
going
man.
on.
We had an hour left, and we said can't do it.
Yeah.
But we had like an hour and a half left, and we're like, no.
'Cause-
What's the point?
Oh, because we read a thing that was like,
80 minutes in.
Yeah, 80 minutes.
We got 60.
Yeah, and we were like, nah.
I can't wait another 20.
I'm good,
Can't do
man.
it. They're like the first 80. I just was like, this movie
That's
sucks.
That's like being like,
and then the last one, they're like, dude, after 80 minutes hits, I was like, this movie is amazing. And I was like, I really don't want to watch 20 more minutes of this movie
I don't.
for a chance.
If you need that long to convince me to like that it's a good movie, it's not a good movie.
Well, it's like maybe something happens. Like I can understand a slow burn where it's like,
Yeah, but that was already most of the
like,
movie.
and then something cool happens. You're like, oh, I understand now.
Yeah.
I can get that. But that movie was just bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
There's really nothing coming out that I'm like hyped for.
No.
But it's been like that for years now. Like there's not a lot of good movies coming out. There's not a lot of good music coming out. There's not a lot of good anything coming out in a time where like
There's just so much coming out.
there's so much coming out and like what's the word where you can like you have like ideas and stuff.
Creativity?
Yeah, everyone has creativity like out of the wazoo right
Uh-huh.
now, but they're not like making anything good.
Yeah, they put Dave Filoni in on top of the next Star Wars phase. Can't tell you how disappointed I am.
You just hate everyone over there though. Like
I don't.
I
I
feel
loved Andor. Andor was great.
mm-hmm.
Andor was my freaking crap, dude, because it was not like everything else that they're pumping out. It's all the same
Yeah.
every time. I'm like, just do something different, please. But then, yeah, their shows have just become CW.
Mm-hmm.
Their shows have just become high-budget CW shows.
Yeah.
They're written poorly, makes no sense, and it's not about the main character that the show's named after.
Mm-hmm.
Pisses me off.
This is why
Makes me not want to freaking watch.
This is why I just watch a bunch of animes, dude.
Yeah, well, I respect you for that.
Storytelling's just so much better than it's not
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I've been watching Wizards of Waverly Place. I'm
Great.
4 episodes from the finale.
Wow, you've been grinding
4
that one
seasons.
out.
Yeah. Well, because I like having a 20-minute long episode show.
Yeah.
I like a show that's like 20 minutes because I can watch one during lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just kind of like whatever. Like I can.
Are you
can
gonna
take that
just-
in scoops?
Are you just gonna go through classic Disney shows?
I think I'm doing Good Luck Charlie next.
Let's go.
Or something else. But yeah, I'm going through, and I've realized that Alex Russo kind of sucks.
Yeah.
She kind
She's
of
just
she's kind of garbage.
she's just a teenage brat.
She doesn't care about anyone but herself. It's crazy.
But I like that.
But like everyone, like she was big time.
Mhm.
That was her launch. Selena Gomez blew up because of that show. Which it's like, yeah, you're not your character. But that character, when I was a kid, I thought she was funny. Now I think she sucks.
I want her to like kill her whole family. That's what I wanted.
I'm just like,
I want her to
you
kill the whole
are
family.
the worst human because she does bad stuff.
Yeah.
And then when she gets in trouble for it, she's like, kind of like that.
Does that?
Yeah, she does
exactly.
that. Exactly.
I don't
that.
remember that part of the show.
Well, I've watched it really recently, so you should
I
probably
wouldn't
trust me.
I would. Yeah, I always wanted her to become like an evil wizard, kill her whole family,
Yeah.
take the super powerful wizard wand.
What's crazy though is that so they want you to like Alex and think that she's like cool girl, and then they want you to think Justin Russo is kind of like nerd geek guy. I'm opposite. I'm like he's hot and funny, which he's supposed to be funny, but like, and I don't know if they were trying to make him hot. I mean, everyone has a type, so I'm sure people thought he was hot, but in the show he's like not hot. Doesn't make any sense because he is. But then she's just I can't stand when she does anything
Mm-hmm.
because her friend Harper is like just her best friend, and then she just like trashes her
Mm-hmm.
and is like, "Oh, sorry, didn't realize that would hurt your feelings."
Love that.
And I'm like, "What's wrong with you? You're so self-absorbed you can't even understand that would hurt your friend,
Yeah.
or that you're not pulling your weight or anything." They just moved into an apartment together.
Nice.
And like when they were looking for it, they had planned and they were like, let's save up and move in together. She hadn't saved anything
Mm-hmm.
the whole time. And then they're like, okay, well, let's come up with some ideas and let's just like make enough money. Not how it works. You can't just do a job for a minute and then have enough money to get an apartment because it's monthly. But they were like, let's come up with an idea and then we'll make enough money. So then they're like, oh my gosh, let's do this stupid kids show with marionette dolls or whatever, or like puppets. We'll do a puppet show for kids. So then she's like, all right, I'll write the script, and then you make the puppets, and then they're like, we'll make the stage. She shows up, she's like, just woke up, did not write the script, we'll just wing it. And she's like, Harper's like, bro, I spent hours making these puppets. Your brother and Zeke spent 40 billion years making that set, and you did nothing.
I'd like to add that it's really lame that they physically made the set when you're a wizard.
You're just like Alex, dude.
Just use your wand.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed. You're contribute to society and do something with your hands.
I am. I'm using my wand to wave it and make a set.
You're using your wand to wave your wand?
Yep.
Nice, man. Did you just die again?
I think, yeah. I think it's this coffee.
It's killing me.
Whatever's in it, I'm like.
Creme brulee. Josh is highly allergic.
What if we go back? And watch the video for this episode? And every time that happens, I go like this.
No, but I get it. I mean, but the whole point of the show is like only one of us is going to have magic, so you got to learn how to like be a human also. You have to do both because you might lose the wizard part. Oh, sorry. You might lose the wizard part. That's what I just did. But
dude, I'm just like Alex. I'm like,
no, you're not.
I'll use my wand to do the things that I mean in the if I'm Alex,
in the sense of laziness.
Yeah, if I'm being lazy,
Gotcha.
then I'm not gonna show up and be like, I don't have a script. I'm just gonna be like,
magic script.
Yeah.
Well, now you can just do that with ChatGPT.
Huh?
You can just do it with AI now. You don't even need
Dude,
magic.
AI needs to be
It needs to be
eradicated.
obliterated.
I saw. Have you been getting this on like your YouTube a lot, where they're like, the IRS is supposed to. If the IRS isn't giving you $6,400 in your bank account, you're getting scammed.
No.
So I've been getting that ad constantly, and it's just AI generated to where like it's Joe Rogan being like talking to you about how
Wild.
you're supposed to have that, and I'm
That can't
like,
be legal.
I don't think it is either.
Can't be.
But I don't understand how like AI is such a big thing now after we've seen iRobot, any other movie with
It's
an
just humanity, dude. Tower of Babel. We're like, oh, new thing. I'll make whatever I freaking want, and I'll make the biggest, baddest technology possible, which has always been the American way, unfortunately, at the expense of humanity and the planet.
Mhm.
That's number 2. And just like anything, society at large, smartphones have destroyed us. Social media has destroyed us. Like humanity is just warped into this something like that. That's how I would describe it.
With my headphones.
Did I cut out?
No, it sounded like
Did I cut out?
You sounded like a zombie.
Well,
for
I
a
was saying
second.
that humanity's really turned into a.
There it is again.
Am I cutting out? Are you hearing me? No, dude. There's this weird sound that keeps happening when you're saying. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just humans, and they're like, let's create this thing, and they don't think about the repercussions or what it's gonna do to humanity.
I was watching
Public.
I was watching Invincible a few days ago because season 2 came out. It's already taking a break. I hate that. Dude, the one thing why I hate that is because season 1 happened and it was all the episodes.
Yeah.
And now it's like a week to week, which
Yeah.
I'm completely fine with the week to week episode.
Sure.
But the first season I think was like either 6 episodes or 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
They've done 3 episodes. Now they're taking a break. Don't know when that's coming.
What is that? What is the point?
No,
What is the point? Oh, you know what it is? It's the freaking strike. They couldn't work on it for like, dude. Josh just hit his elbow on the table. Dude, is it your funny bone? How funny is it?
Hilarious.
I bet it was a strike because they couldn't work on it.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't do anything with it. The animators could still animate, but there's been a lot of stuff with like animators like not getting fair wages and like
That's
being
crazy
overworked and
that
stuff.
people can't get their bag. Like
It's crazy that that's still happening.
Yeah, I
and
know,
they don't
right?
expect any backlash.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna make something, especially that people love, like Spider-Verse 2,
Mm-hmm.
Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like it came out, they horribly mistreated all of their animators, and they didn't want to do the project anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how'd you not expect that to come out?
Mm-hmm.
Are you stupid?
Yeah. Especially
Are
in
you dumb?
today's time where
Exactly.
everyone's just waiting to call
Everything
you
comes
out.
out.
Yeah.
Everything comes out.
Everybody's just waiting to get you.
Who's going to not say it? You've got a vast amount of animators all being treated unfairly and not getting paid enough and being overworked, and you expect not one of them to be like, Sony, you're garbage. Guess what you did? Bad things. And I'm going to tell everybody because all I have to do is type up this little just destroyed the company. One foul swoop, okay? But people are going to go still see Craven.
Dude, I don't understand how you go so far off source material on that one. Like, he basically just puts lion's blood in his ear like an LSD trip, and
I don't even know
has,
how Craven legitimately.
I know it's
What
not
is it
that.
in the comics? You know, it's not that.
I know it's not that.
I thought he was just naturally that way. I didn't even think he turned into anything.
I just know it's not a drop of lion's blood in his ear.
Yeah. Did we talk about the X-Men thing yet? I don't know if we did. I don't think we did.
With Bobby and all that?
No, with what the MCU said about X-Men.
No.
Okay, so if you haven't seen episode 1, then why are you on 3? But also, we talked about the multiverse thing being overdone, and then the MCU just said, someone was like, hey, where have the mutants been? Because there's been a lot of Marvel movies, and I haven't seen any mutants. Which there has been mutants. There's been like 1 or 2 drops or whatever. Anyways, they're like, oh, different universe.
It'd be better if you just didn't say anything.
Bored. Yeah. Immediately don't care.
Yeah, just don't.
Oh,
say
different universe?
anything.
Don't care.
That's also not how it works.
Yeah.
Like,
Why would that be the thing?
I don't know.
But
See, this is the thing. I'm done with all of it, man. Like, it sucks to be a nerd now.
you can just say that for literally anything.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, that guy died. How is he back?
Different
Other universe. Oh, this whole entire movie
Where's Gage
happened
been?
in a different universe.
Where's Gage been? I haven't seen him in a while. Different universe.
Yo, I'm going to walk up to Marvel Studio head Kevin Feige, and I'm going to say, hey, man, why does the MCU suck now? The movies are bad, but they used to be so good. And he's going to say, oh, that whole entire saga, the Infinity War thing, different universe. This is a new one, but it's only bad in the new one. That's what he'd say to me. On God, he'd say that to me.
I'm surprised you could get a meeting with him.
Yeah.
That he would, like, just see you.
Well, if I could, that's what he would say.
Right.
This is all theoretical.
Sure.
But
Well,
it's
in a different
highly
universe.
proven.
It's just in a different
Yeah,
universe.
different universe, I could make it. Different universe, I could talk to him. Dude, yeah. Freaking Marvel movies.
So you've told me you're going to get a PS5 soon.
Yeah, well, soon is relative, I guess. February or whenever I get my tax return back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gage has been fighting.
that's the plan.
Gage has been fighting the war on video games for some years now.
War on video games.
He's been fighting it for some years
I've
now.
been fighting my inner self.
There's
I
like
don't know if we've talked. I think we've talked about it on the pod a couple times.
maybe, but we'll talk about it
Yeah,
again.
go ahead.
So Gage has this thing that he fights with where if he enjoys it, he can't have it.
Yeah.
And he will dismember it if he likes it. Like, he'll like something and be like, "Oh, that was really fun. I'm going to get rid of it." And that's been a lot of years
That's
now.
been my life.
Yeah, he used to enjoy things and it just be that.
Yeah. I'm getting better at it.
You are, and I didn't think you'd get a Switch.
It's not necessarily the enjoyment; it's how much time I spend on it. Like,
but you're
it's-
actually getting good at.
It's never really been the enjoyment. It's always just been I'm spending too much. I'm enjoying this too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need to cut back on it.
Yeah,
And then it's like I can't ever. What it boils down to is I'm terrible at making good habits, and I'm terrible at saying, all right, I'm going to play this for a little bit, and then I'm going to get off and do something else.
Mm-hmm.
I just like binge it, like the rest of society. And I'm just like, I'll just play for like hours. And I'm like, dude, this is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
What a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this has done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I've done nothing practical. Like, I don't know. I just go on and on in my head about it, and I'm like, this can't be like good for me. And I just need to like cut it out completely and do something else.
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, I'm planning on getting a PS5 because I want to play games with Josh.
Let's go.
Because that's fun, and I feel like it's a little bit less. I feel less guilty if I'm playing with someone else.
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh,
They're doing
I'm
something
contributing
bad
to
with
our
me.
relationship. No,
Yeah.
like we're hanging out,
We're
we're
doing
having a
bad
good
things
time
together.
We're doing bad things together. But like, so like when I go play with my sisters, you know, it's like not as big a deal. I'm playing video games with them. Doesn't matter to me how long I play with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's fun. They're having fun. I'm having fun. We're having fun together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's just like when it's just me and I'm sitting in my apartment. I get off work, I come home, make dinner, and then I play Skyrim until like 9:30, and I go to bed. And
Technically,
I'm like,
though.
dude.
Technically, though. Okay. Skyrim's not a game; it's a way of life.
And I did work the whole day, and so like I kind of that's the thing is I gotta have a balance.
It's
and
a
so
treat.
when I get a PS5, yeah, it needs to be a treat. It can't be my lifestyle.
Yeah.
It needs to be a treat. I know at first it will be a lifestyle.
Yeah.
At first I'll get Spider-Man, and I am gonna have to not put that down.
Yeah.
For days.
When I beat the second game, it took me 3 days.
Yeah,
To
crazy.
100% it.
Insane.
It took 25 hours.
That's
I played for
freaking nuts.
I played 25 hours and beat the whole game.
If I did that, I'd feel so bad.
I
for
felt
myself.
great.
No judgment on you.
Yeah.
I would feel like
Feel judgment.
wow. Yeah, like if I were you,
Yeah.
I would be like, I am scum of the earth. No.
Oh yeah, if I were you, dude, I'd jump off of a building.
But yeah, so I'm gonna try to have. I'm planning on like having more things to do, less time to spend on the PS5 when I get the PS5. But I
Right.
do want the PS5, and
Yep.
I think I'm gonna freaking do it. I'm like 95% there.
Okay.
That percentage could move, but
How are we gonna
I'm
get
currently-
fatty W's?
I know, dude. I want to get fatty W's.
I'm just saying.
Dude, I want to get fatty W's with you so bad.
Okay. We get
I
one.
do.
Okay, get one. It's not a big
I
deal.
know. I'm gonna get one because I'm gonna
There we
get
go. We're at
my
100%. Let's go.
tax return, and I won't feel as bad.
Yeah. Just like
My life is just a pattern of how do I make myself not feel bad about being me?
yeah.
Isn't that a fun life to live?
Well, you could
Everything I do, how do I make myself not sad about being me?
do what I do. You want to switch? So I will do the I'll do the how do I what did you say?
How do I not feel bad about
Being
me?
you. Yeah. And then I'll give you mine, which is like how do I destroy everything around me?
How do I destroy my life?
How do you get good things and then you absolutely set it on fire
Yeah.
and then watch it go up in flames and then you're like, I should put some water on that. I should put that out. I should put that out. It's God.
I should put that out.
It's gone.
Oh, I should put that out. Oh, I should have put that out. Dang it.
Yeah. See, and this is I feel like
I feel like I'm good with that. I don't want that. I think I'll stick with mine.
No, come on, man.
No,
God,
I think
this
I'll
is trade, man.
Yeah, no, well, it's fine.
This is why I feel like God should allow some superpowers.
Yeah. No.
Some.
Yeah, see, we've talked about this. I would I would do bad things.
I think after we watched The Boys, we were like, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. Yeah, if so many people had powers, it'd be bad. But it's like, I think about me, and realistically, I would use them for some sort of gain that's probably not the best.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be like showing off for fame, or I'd do this to get a lot of money. You know, it's just like, and then, yeah, I would be like irresponsible with it, which is why Spider-Man rocks my socks off, okay? Because he's like, great power, great responsibility, got to protect the people I'm close to. Also, be humble and keep getting back up. And I'm like, dude, that's what I'm talking about. You're the hero I could never be, okay? Because I'm an evil person, and I'll just do an evil thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do an evil thing like get a PS5. Yeah.
That's been cool though. Get fatty dubs again.
Dude, yeah, I can't wait to get fatty W's with them.
Yeah.
So it's kind
that's-
I don't kind of get fatty W's for this. Yeah, we're right about
We're right at the
right at the marker.
Yeah, I think that.
We got Oh, dude.
What?
What when you do that, is that a sneeze? What is that?
No, that's a
You're
cough.
coughing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm always like, what is that? Do I bless you or not? Don't bless you.
No.
Okay.
If you bless someone when they cough, they die.
They die. Crazy, that's the first word I reached for also. Die.
Okay, let's do a bit
Okay.
where okay, I'll play your mom.
You're gonna
my
be
son.
Christina Long.
No, just a mom.
Oh.
I'm playing the mom, I'm telling you on your 18th birthday that you're not really my kid.
Okay. What kind of kid am I? Do I just decide?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just improv.
Okay.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Thanks,
How-
Mom.
eight-
I love you
18?
so much.
I love you too, big man. How do
Yeah.
you feel?
I feel like a big man. I
Big
feel
ma-
like I'm 18 and the world is my oyster.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've got college lined up. I'm ready to rock.
I did want to talk to you.
Okay.
Now that you're an adult, I feel
Yeah.
like you should know.
Hmm?
Sorry, it's really hard. I didn't expect time to fly so fast.
That's okay.
Do you remember when you were little and you used to ask, how come you don't look like mommy or daddy? And we just said that it's because you're special in your own way.
Yeah.
That's because
Well, I kind of figured it out. I'm from a different planet.
no,
Well, I've got green
that's-
skin.
It's not. You're just colorblind.
Keep going.
So you're adopted. You're not really our kid.
Did you just say I'm not your kid?
You are, but
Did
you're
you
not
just say I'm not your kid? You just said it.
biologically.
You just said I'm not your kid.
You're making this harder than it is. Okay, I need you
I'm
to
not
act.
making it hard.
I need you to act like an.
Oh, is it so hard to keep this from me?
Okay.
That's important. Shapiro to tell me himself.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah?
the best
Oh, yeah?
line. In
Then
any-
where is he? Huh? Where's my dad? I didn't think it was his possibility. Computer to tell himself.
That's not fair. How dare you? How dare I? How dare you?
Ben, I think we should just leave him alone for a while. Dude, the other day, or it wasn't the other day, it was 3 weeks ago when I was in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Zach was asking me, I can't remember how we got on the topic, but he was saying, I guess he didn't remember Uncle Ben dying in The Amazing Spider-Man. He thought
Okay.
it was just in the Tobey Maguire that you see Uncle Ben die.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I brought it up about Tom Holland and they didn't show that, and it was
Mhm.
like, whatever. Or maybe we were talking about Spider-Verse. Anyways, he didn't realize that. He forgot.
Mhm.
And he was like, did he? I was like, yeah, he did. And he was like, I don't think so. And I was like, no, he did. And I literally recited the entire like scripting and I went through all the scenes. And I was like, he goes, they get in a fight. And then he says, how do you? And then he slams the door, breaks all the glass. And then Aunt May is like, man, I think we should leave him alone for a while. And then he walks over the glass immediately, doesn't wait for any time. And then he's looking around. He goes to the gas station. I did the whole, what, Daddy didn't give enough milk money today? It's 2 cents. We're talking about 2 cents.
And then he was like, I still don't believe you.
Yeah. It's take a penny, leave a penny. It's 2 cents. We're talking about 2 cents. What? Daddy didn't give milk money today? You don't have money. You don't get the chocolate milk. But then, yeah, I like told him all of that and then how he died when they're wrestling for the gun and he points it up at his stomach and then the dude shoots him. But then he looked it up and it was like, wow, you're right. And I was like, yeah, I know.
I just played the
I know
whole
that.
thing out.
You don't
for
think
you.
I know that I'm right? I just made that up.
You think I just created that?
Listen, I'm a funny guy, but I'm not funny enough to come up with Daddy didn't give you enough money today.
That's next level
That's
comedy.
So good, dude. I love that line. You delivered it great too. Whoever that extra was, good for you.
Good for you, man.
Good for you. Man.
I hope his career takes off.
Yeah, same. I haven't seen him in anything.
And
It's been
that was the only
years,
thing I've
so
seen him
many
in.
years.
Yeah.
He's probably on set.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably didn't make it.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, I wonder if how many of these people were just like on set and then just like fell apart because I do that at work. We're like filming something like a commercial or something, and they're like, "We need a guy," and I go, "Well, usually they go, Gage can do it," and I'm like, "Okay."
And then you
I
do it, and then they're like,
I played a jogger, super hard part, man.
yeah.
I did not.
Do you
know,
train for
I
it?
didn't know how to get into that headspace. Yeah,
I need time to prepare.
guys, I'm really trying to method this one. So I've been getting up every day, throwing up because I jog for hours,
Been jogging a lot,
Yeah.
talking to joggers.
just like being a jogger. I just live the jogger.
You have like a
life.
really stupid jog, and you're like, well, I saw a thing where.
If you jog like this, yeah, I jogged like Ezra Miller in The Flash.
Dude, so bad.
Bad movie. Dude.
Yeah. Just gross, dude.
Yeah.
But I think that will do it for this week.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe. We're on all the things. I don't have to do that
You don't
anymore.
have to do that anymore.
Okay.
You're so used to it.
I am.
Yeah.
So what? We can just say bye?
Yeah, we just say bye.
That's it.
Yeah.
I feel dirty. I feel naughty that I did it like that.
Okay, well, maybe don't tell the podcast that, and we'll turn off, and then you can say that you feel naughty. So it's kind of inappropriate to air out on.
I
here.
just like them to know what's up too, you know?
They don't need to know that.
That I feel
they
naughty.
don't need to know that part of your life.
All right. Well, I guess see you guys
Hey,
later.
have a great week,
Hey,
guys.
see ya.
Hey.
Hey, beat it.
Scram,
Hey,
kid.
get out of here.
Hey, you. Thanks for listening or watching. If you laughed or cried, maybe you should check out some of our other episodes. We'd love to have you. You can find us on most streaming platforms. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. See you next time.